Nobody knows how to make a good Flash movie or show. Like, what is this? Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna puke. Holy smokes, this is what we get. In all honesty, I actually don't hate the Flash movie. It's a fun watch, you know what I mean? Like, the movie was fun, but that's about the only thing it had going for it. But fear not, there's actually a good Flash movie. I know it's not technically a Flash movie, it's a Justice League movie, but I mean, come on, it's a Flash movie. So today we'll be diving into my personal favorite Flash movie, the Flashpoint Paradox. We start the movie off on the right foot. We get the theme of this movie from Barry's mom: accept the things we cannot change. Wise words from Nora Allen, who, by the way, is looking pretty delicious in this scene. We then get the scene of Barry Allen coming home to find his mom dead. This is important because this is why the Flash time travels in the first place. He feels guilty for not being there for his mom. Would he have been able to help if he was there? Absolutely not. What's he gonna do to DC's greatest menace? Absolute jack diddle. Plus, he's just a kid. So even if it was just a house burglary gone wrong, I'm pretty sure he's getting dealt with pretty easily. Just toss him to the side or give him the old boot. He then suits up and heads over to the Flash Museum, and the whole gang is here. This is important though. We don't see him being absolutely overpowered and then losing in a way that contradicts what we were shown. The only times he gets hit is when he's caught by surprise, and on top of that, he's not able to completely freeze time with his perception and then move at super speed within that perception. He kind of just looks like a fast guy. He also has to build up his speed to go faster. He can't just go the speed of light off the jump. This is how I think most speedsters should be. It's overpowered for these speedsters to be able to go from 0 to max speed instantly. They should have to accelerate up to their max speed. It's shown later in the movie that he does perceive time slower, but he just moves at normal speeds within that perception. It's nothing too crazy. Unlike CW, where Barry could freeze a bomb for hours but get hit by a regular human. Barry gets hit with some stickum, and it's revealed that Reverse Flash was behind this master plan. It's also a really cool detail that you can see Thawne putting the bombs on everybody. I thought that was pretty cool. We get the bad guy monologue, blah blah blah, the heroes save the day and Reverse Flash gets thrown behind bars, all that good stuff. I do want to mention that I don't think Barry or Thawne could phase out of the stickum. Thawne even said the adhesive used won't liquefy with super speed. I don't really know how that applies to phasing, but maybe I'm an idiot and it makes sense, so I'll just leave it at that. After the job's all finished, Barry goes on a run to blow off some steam and then wakes up at his desk. But things don't seem right. The rogues are back out, Barry doesn't have his powers, and Mama Allen is still kicking it. Barry thinks it was Thawne that did all this, so he needs to find Batman. Because when in doubt, Batman it out, or when you need help, you just fucking find Batman. That dude can solve anything. This time travel incident is miles better than what happens in the 2023 Flash film. In that film, Barry is literally informed to not time travel. He gets the whole spill from Batman on how everything he does in the past can cause changes to the main timeline. Something as little as stepping on a blade of grass could cause serious changes in the normal timeline. And yet Barry travels back, changes some stuff, gets knocked out of the time sphere, knows he's still in the past, and continues to mess with stuff. Not even minor things. He sticks around for the whole day, talking to his mom, his dad, his younger self. Barry was literally informed from Batman to not do exactly what he's doing. And Barry is supposed to be smart. Yeah, right. Anyways, the Flash finds Batman, and after eating a few juicers, he convinces him that he's from a different world. There's no way Barry's beating Thawne without his powers, so he straps in and recreates the conditions of the accident that gave him his powers. It turns him into burnt toast. But they do it again, and it works. Boom, we're back in business, baby. Let's jump to when the boys go to save who they think is Superman. They get in with ease with the help of Cyborg. Cyborg's awesome in this movie, by the way. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. Flash takes care of all the guards because he's the Flash, and they find an emaciated Superman. They pick him up, and on their way out, they get into a bit of a pickle. It's also here that we see what Barry's perception really looks like. And to be honest, it's pretty cracked. The bullets look pretty slow to him, but he's not moving that fast in the perception, so I could see him getting hit. He actually narrowly avoids getting dome-pieced by one of these bullets in the scene. So far, the Flash hasn't been done dirty. He hasn't looked like an idiot with a toddler's IQ, and he's just been all around well-written and consistent so far. And it actually stays that way. Towards the end of the film, we find the man, the myth, the legend, Eobard Thawne, and the boys go at it. The 2023 Flash film would have been a lot better if the main villain was Reverse Flash. It felt almost disrespectful that they made a Flashpoint film with no Reverse Flash. Instead, we got an evil Barry who's only evil because he's trying to save his world, but can't because of some BS that the writers came up with. But this animated film gets it right. I get teed up hard as Monday morning when I watch this film. We then get an awesome fight scene. The Flash holds his own for a little while, but eventually starts getting spanked. Juice. Barry's looking sorry, but that's alright. because we know Reverse Flash is faster, smarter, and just better.
I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I am better!
We also get this awesome shot where they're fighting, running around, and the world around them is slowed down. I thought that was pretty cool, and it puts into perspective how speedsters view the world when they're moving at super speed. Thawne tells Barry this was all his fault. Him time traveling caused a ripple effect that completely changed the timeline, but Barry didn't know this would happen, unlike someone else. Barry can't time travel to save the world because Thawne is taking up some of the Speed Force, so Barry doesn't have enough juice to time travel. This is also better because Barry in the live action film could have time traveled before losing his powers. He just decided not to, for no logical reason. While Thawne was giving another evil monologue, Batman rolled up and peeled his cap back blue. He shot him in the head. This gave Barry the juice he needed to travel back in time and fix everything. At the end of the movie, there's also a scene where Flash gives Bruce the letter from his dad.
Thank you.
Chef's kiss. I also want to quickly talk about how at the end of the film, there's the Aquaman Wonder Woman war, and the characters who die, you actually feel bad for. It wasn't just meaningless deaths thrown in for the fun of it. There's even a scene where Wonder Woman gets Shazam to change back to his normal kid form just to kill him.
Speak the word.
Shazam!
Cyborg also gets a brutal death, and we as an audience feel some type of way because of how they showed the character throughout the film. He's a friendly, kind character who gets brutally done up, and you actually feel the hopelessness that Barry feels in the situation. So what made this a much better Flash interpretation than what we've seen before? Number 1, Barry does not lose in BS ways. The only person he gets beat up by is Reverse Flash, which makes sense. He did get called by the Rogues, but he lost in a way that doesn't contradict anything that we've been shown. Number 2, the plot isn't stupid. I, along with many others, really enjoyed the plot. Barry didn't know the consequences of time traveling, he thought Thawne was the one who caused all of this, the movie is fun, Flash's suit doesn't look like garbage, and the characters that are supposed to be liked are likable, and the Reverse Flash was terrifying. And the third and final reason is Kevin Conroy voiced Batman. He's just the GOAT. If you guys enjoyed this video, then
Hit the subscribe, like, and share button.
let me know in the comments what you guys think about the Flashpoint animated film. It's one of my personal favorite films. I hope in the future someone can pump out a good live action Flash film. It really shouldn't be this hard. Also, let me know what videos you guys want to see next. But that's all I have for you guys today, so I'll see you in the next one.